Is that some Final Fantasy IX that we're going to play tonight? Maybe a little bit of Balam Garden? What's that? Oh no! It can't be any of that. It's Fallout Friday. What can we blow up? What can we shoot then? What can we disconnect from our minds for a while? I hope you have some popcorn, a little bit of food, a little bit of dinner. We're going to have some fun tonight. We worked hard all day, and I worked hard all day yesterday. It's time to have a little bit of fun. Are you ready? I'm ready. Do you want to have some fun? I want to have some fun. Do you want to see digitized blood and gore? I want to see some digitized blood and gore. I think we need to get started, folks. I know the thought of me talking about getting a haircut is a weird one, based on, like, what I looked like up until December. What the fuck day was it even? The 13th? I don't know. It was early in December. No, it was earlier than that. It was like the first weekend of December. Given the fact that I donated 12 and a half inches of hair and didn't get a haircut for 3 years. It's a little weird for me to talk about getting a haircut, but I mean, I made the observation earlier today, like, if I don't start getting a haircut soon, I'm going to have to start yelling, "Zoinks!" every time I'm scared of something or something piques my curiosity. But good evening, everybody. Yeah, it's been a month and a half since I've had a haircut. And it's actually starting to get unmanageable again. I am not going straight to another full growth of long hair. I'm not going to go straight down to the very, very clean, low cut that I had before. I like it about in the middle. I like it when my hair moves. And it takes a long time to get used to not having that. I went through that the first time, by the way. It takes a long time to do. You never want to go through there. But we're not here to talk about my hair. Although, I got my certificate. And Wigs for Kids has their wigs. They gave me a special thank you already, so I will do that. But we're going to play some Fallout tonight. Some things that are coming up. It looks like next week we're going to have an unboxing video. Date to be determined. I don't know when I'm going to do this, but we're going to have an unboxing video next week. So that's going to be some fun, and I'll explain a little bit more what it is that I want to do with what I'm unboxing. So definitely look forward to that. Looking forward to seeing you guys here for that. And it's going to be a little bit different. We're probably going to have a little bit of a different crowd in for this because just of the nature of this. And I mean, there is a part that I want to make a second YouTube channel for this. I can stay on the same DLive, Twitch, etc. But my YouTube channel is a news channel, and it's algorithmically demoted based on being a news channel. And I could probably build a decent following. Because what I'm going to be doing here, and I think most of you who know me know what it's going to be already, but I'm going to save some of the surprise. I think we can build a following. Like I said before, there is no, as far as I know, really big US-based creator that goes into that sphere. But, you know, we can sit here and we can talk about this all day long. Let me get this unplugged. Otherwise, once I open up, we will have no keyboard support. And we need keyboard support for this. And let's get started, shall we? Make sure I have everything up and open where I want it to be. Get the Rumble up where that's supposed to be. Where is my Rumble page? Dual Helix asked, am I early or late? Oh, early. Dinner first. Well, yeah, come back and join. We'll be going until like 10. I do have to work tomorrow, unfortunately. We can't do any marathons tonight. But let's do it. Let's get started. Let's have some fun. Let's get the Twitch open so I can see what you guys are doing over there. If I actually get any activity feed. And let's do this. My mouse will cooperate with me today. That would be a hard thing to have, is a mouse not cooperating while you're playing Fallout. Alright, and let's go. I'll admit I have no idea where I am, by the way. Because when you take 2 weeks off of a character, and I don't know that I've played Fallout since then, by the way, either. But when you take 2 weeks off of a character, it's easy to forget where it is that you're at. Oh, you know what I didn't do, though? As you come back and see my desktop again temporarily, I didn't put the Rumble stream up. Otherwise, I'll never see Helix talking. And we gotta see Helix talking. Alright. Yeah, it's this character, the lower leveled one, at the lower amount of time because, well, it takes a little bit longer when you're playing without power armor. There's oh, that's still Piper, isn't it?
Hey, what you got for me? Piper.
Hey, here. Something to keep you sharp. Always works.
I need you to get out of your power armor.
You got it.
Let's go ahead and do that actually right away, just based on the fact that I don't want to have to do it later, and I know that I'm going to be sending her away. I'm extremely basic. I play Nuka World with Gage. Why are all your drugs in the bathroom, dude? Probably going to be a little bit boring for a little while because, well, this first probably hour is going to be nothing but diplomacy. And if we do want junk, by the way, in our fully connected sanctuary that I have built for us, there is plenty of it around. We are not going to have to worry about finding materials to fix shit with. That's for goddamn sure. Well, at least for a little while. The never-ending need for buff out, or I'm sorry, for aluminum, not buff out. Never ends.
Welcome home, boss. The digs are yours now. Hope you like the look. Coulter had some peculiar tastes. But this view is something, huh? Everything you see here is under your control, now that you're in charge.
I still don't get it. Why put me in charge?
You may have noticed that our former overboss, Coulter, was a fucking asshole. And that's me being nice. Ended up being poisoned for this whole operation. The way I see it, surviving the gauntlet means you've got what it takes. Or at least the potential. For a good while now, we've needed someone who can get shit done. Make real progress.
I'm really running the show now. Let's get to work.
Now that right there is just the kind of attitude I was hoping for. Look, I'll be honest with you. This operation needs someone to step in, take the reins, Sure as hell ain't gonna be me. Leading outright ain't my style. And there's already some blaming me for supporting Coulter all this time. My talents are best put to use helping a new overboss get all this shit under control. You get me?
What sort of talents would you say you have, Gage?
Aside from being a good shot and having a foul mouth, I've run with gangs nearly my whole life. I know how raiders think, what they're after, and how to use that to your advantage. Trust me, I'm in this just as much as you are. This shit needs to work out.
I hear you, Gage.
Good. I know I'm throwing a lot at you all at once here. Let's take a step back and talk big picture, okay? Nuka World. Shit. This was the dream. Huge. Built like a goddamn fortress. You run this, world is yours. We had a good head start on it. A lot of work went into getting the disciples, the operators, and the pack to work together. But we got here. About a year ago, we push in through the front gate. Take over Nuka Town. Get these traitors under our thumb. And then, well, Coulter got lazy. He was content to sit on his ass. Never bothered putting in the effort to finish taking over the park. The gangs got restless and started pissing each other off. It is a real mess.
I can fix this. I can make this work.
Yeah?
As a lawyer, I don't know
Sure,
how,
so.
but
Look, I know these gangs. Been working with them or against them for years now. I'll help you, okay? Walk you through everything. First thing you gotta do is get the gangs behind you. Without them supporting you, you're not getting shit done. You don't have to trust them. Hell, you don't even have to like them. But you need them to respect you enough to follow you.
Have any advice for how I should go about it?
Come on, they're raiders. They ain't hard to figure out. Tell them you like how violent they are, that you'll shower them in cats. Just don't oversell yourself.
Don't worry. Everybody likes me.
Yeah, I wouldn't count on that. Look, technically, you're already the new overlords, right? That's like half the work done right there. Just meet the leaders. Talk with them. Flex your muscles a little. Show them you mean business.
Okay. Let's do this.
All right. That's what I'm talking about. You just need to show them you're the right woman for the job. I'll be here if you need me. You are the overboss after all. Just don't screw this up.
so, and he won't come back and follow you, which he is going to be the follower through the extent of this DLC, the way that I choose to play it. But until we go and play diplomat, chief diplomat.
That last one died too fast. I'm losing my touch. Things are boring as hell since Nisha made us team up. I ain't no fan of playing nice with others.
Now we fell for Hope, a beautiful raider from a rival gang. Give two shits about him. Now, like I said, Atlas
There is a lot
get his way.
of good and useful junk around here, by the way.
Right up
Well,
to the
if
town where
anyone
the
could
gang
figure out
jumped
a vision
was all holed up and demanded she come out
Our
and talk.
first
Hope, headstrong as she was,
group to go talk to is luckily right around the corner.
told Atlas exactly where he could show his intentions. I hear she launched that golden Brahmin right back over the wall at him. Atlas, as you might imagine, didn't take too kindly to being disrespected, but in his own special crazy ass
A lot of food around here too, actually.
Gotta be something good in here.
couldn't let her insults stand.
What I don't understand about the disciples is why they cover their eyes the way they do. And yes, I will go to the Nuka-cade in a bit. Also, I guess I didn't realize that there was a way out into the what they consider their wasteland out here over on this side. I always lead from the other side. I somehow always land in the galactic zone first. Yeah, I'll take your 458. And this character, I can actually use it. What a fucking concept. I will take any and all aluminum you have. And of course, I can
Watch
take
yourself, boss. Because we
any
sure
ammo that I see anywhere around here. Without these idiots, who I don't know how they can even shoot at me anyway, because look at that headpiece. How the fuck do they see me? Goats and Scarves is here. You can answer the question, Goats and
come
Scarves.
across any
How do they
Vegas
see?
Crazies? Just ignore them. Told those freaks to stick to their camp.
Which now we have a marker for the Hubologist client, and a quest started. A miscellaneous quest, I believe, but that's a fun little side quest.
You know we should run his place. Not some
Plenty of reward.
greeny Gage dragged in.
We're giving him a second chance. Gage screws this up, he knows we'll skin him alive. So shut up and be patient.
What about you, big guy? Nothing to say on the matter?
As long as she doesn't get in my way. Don't much care.
Yeah, figured as much. Both of you just get out of here. Make sure the others get the message.
Don't look like much to me.
Hey there.
You want to talk?
So,
Talk to
you're
me.
Gage's little pet project. Pet project? What's that supposed to mean? Gage didn't say anything. Apparently, we're not good enough to run this place ourselves. Gage wanted to bring in his own little puppy to replace Coulter. But I guess training a puppy is way easier than getting us to do what he wants. Watch it, lady. I'm no one's pet. Really? Gage made Coulter, and now here you are. I'm just calling it as I see it. Everyone knows we all wanted Coulter dead. Of course, if I had my way, it would have been a slow, painful process. But whatever. Let's get this meet and greet over with. I'm Nisha. I lead the Disciples. We've only got one rule around here, and that's keeping the peace of this alliance. Otherwise, the way we see it, this world stopped caring about rules the moment people started dropping bombs on one another. This world needs rules. Otherwise, we'll never recover. Rules are dangerous because people start to trust them. They make you think you're safe, but once you turn your back, you're dead. Coulter thought some sort of rule or code made him untouchable. But he found out he was wrong. The hard way. Although I could give him a little credit. He built the gauntlet, after all. Of course, it was total shit at first. No imagination. But we spiced it up a bit. You call that a gauntlet? More like a cakewalk. Do cakewalks dead? Because if Gage hadn't helped your ass, you'd be dead right now. Let's just hope Gage is right about you. He made a lot of promises to get us here, and never followed through. So you better not screw this up, because I'm not about to tolerate another round of bullshit. Are you questioning me? You're overboss? Not questioning. Just curious. We were
Oh,
wrong
she's
about
questioning.
Coulter. We won't make the same mistake twice. I'm the best there is. Willing to bet your life on that? You
Yes,
see,
I am.
The Disciples don't make empty threats. We make good on it. We aren't swayed by caps like those spoiled brats obsessed with their hair, or those savage animals who can't behave in public. Fuck this up, and I will kill you. Although, I admit I have even better plans for Gage. But, if you support us and keep your promises like a good little overboss, we back you. You get to live, and everybody wins.
I don't make promises. And you'll do what I say.
Looks like you're already a step above Coulter. I'll see how this plays out. For now. But if you change your tune and decide to play nice, there's no shortage of work around here. So, if you're looking to prove you've got what it takes, you know where to find me.
And all three of these people we're about to go see are packed with radiant quests.
I have a note here from Mags. These flaming bags of shit. That the best you can do? Okay,
So,
I'm sorry.
you're
but
not
that's
in-
funny. Stupid as hell, but funny.
Where are you? There you are.
Thanks, I guess.
No, I didn't mean like... I could just use some help. This isn't the sort of thing I'd normally bother anyone else with, but you just seem...
This is not the diplomacy I thought we were going to be
I've got
doing.
This issue with my sister, Nat, becoming me.
Coming you? What do you mean?
I'm just terrified she's gonna start taking up like her big sis. I mean, think about the life we lead. No offense intended, Blue, but personal safety doesn't exactly seem like either of our strong suits. I can't have her ending up like her big sister, dodging bullets and running from all the people she pisses off. It's part of the reason I'm on the road so much. Part of the reason I'm here with you. I keep thinking, maybe if I make myself scarce, if I'm not around her enough, she'll cool off. She'll just go back to being sweet, innocent Nat, paper girl, and all-around upstanding citizen. What do I do, Blue?
You just love her. Family's precious. The last thing you want to do is drive them away, because you might lose them forever.
You're right. I can't risk that. Thanks, Blue. You'd expect wandering off with a stranger to turn out this well. You really don't make them like you anymore. You're a hell of a friend, you know that?
The feeling's mutual, Piper.
Ain't that the truth? But hey, thanks again for listening. It's a real weight off my chest to be able to talk it out with someone. So, you wanna hit the road?
Song I wrote totally by
All right.
myself without any help at all. Red Eye original.
One down. Let's go visit the people who have more hair gel than that blue-haired fucker that bodied me a week ago Tuesday.
A few strings.
That got his own after that.
Charged now.
Certainly seen better days, hasn't it?
Nisha really only has one rule around here. Don't get caught.
Get yourself knocked upside the dome.
Again, maybe you should take the mask off. You're worried about
Sure,
getting
we
caught.
carry guns, but knives are where it's at. It's not fun unless you're up close and personal.
Give me what you got. I won't say it again. Punk. I'm the one with the gun, so I'll tell you when you're done. Now give me what you got, and you might just walk away. Ain't a pretty lady looking mighty fine.
Caps, ammo, salvage, drugs. Something's out
Damn Nuka-Cola song stuck in my head again.
Okay, how do I get out of here again?
Sooner or
That's
later,
what-
Kathy, I'm gonna find you. I'm gonna find you.
I think, and I don't remember, but I think Sierra is a an achievable character in this, or
Head on in,
follower.
boss.
But I've never taken her. I always took Gage the whole way through.
All anyone's turned up so far is when she's got that pit boy on her arm.
So, the overboss is a vault thrower.
Or ice the vault thrower.
You can go.
Dibs.
Hey there.
Well, I suppose we all owe you for putting down Coulter.
Man was an idiot. Made us all look bad.
A clown stuck in his own little car. I guess we can take some solace in the fact that someone finally gave him what he deserved. I want to know, what did you feel as you did it? When you brought that walking pile of human garbage to his knees?
What were you discussing when I walked in?
Well, you, Overboss. You're an unknown quantity, and we're interested in knowing who we're dealing with.
So we'd like if you answered the question.
Yes. What went through you as you crushed the life out of that oaf?
Bored. Kinda like this conversation now that you mention it.
Hey, you don't get to talk to mags that way.
It's all right, William. Regardless, Gage's decree means that you're the new Overboss. I suppose we can only hope you work out better than the last one. I'm Mags. This is my brother, William.
Pleasure.
Along with our co-conspirator, Lizzie, we run this crew. Call ourselves the Operators. You'll come to understand soon enough that we are the
Operator,
only ones who should be back in
please
America,
connect me
because we're the only ones who see this place for what it is.
to
A temple. A testament to
1982.
the only thing that matters in this world.
Making money?
Exactly. Caps. This place was built for the sole purpose of taking caps out of the pockets of fools.
It was probably
Only
pre-war money
joined
at the
Gage
time.
and Coulter's little menagerie in order to restore it to that goal, though by somewhat more cutthroat methods than I expect its founders intended.
Instead, Coulter had us sitting on our asses for the better part of a year while he lived large in the damn mountaintop.
And that means if you're going to be in charge around here, we'd like some assurances that you intend to bring this place back to its true purpose. And that we're going to get back to robbing folks of their fucking money.
There's only one Ferengi answer here.
My goal is to use this place to make all the money I can.
Well, it's about...
Anything that's worth doing is worth doing for profit.
I look forward to seeing your claims put into action. So, you're welcome in the parlor whenever you like. Make yourself at home. And if you think you might be interested in running some jobs for us, you just come speak to me. And we'll all be anxiously awaiting getting this place back to doing what it does best.
Lady, when I come in
Yes,
here
we've
next
all
time,
taken one for the tests. Don't.
you're not going to like it very much, I can tell you that.
Overboss. Making trouble?
The ladies normally have me frisk visitors. You get special.
You're fucking right I do. And then there's these freaks of nature.
Welcome to the nest, boss. We was wondering when you'd make it down here. Life's too short for bullshit. Gotta party like it's your last day every day.
If you can take something,
You're wearing a collar is because you actually are. Ain't no one
no. I'll walk right up.
That Mo's can handle this kind of shit without a bother. You need help finding
No, I can handle it.
There's plenty of collars
Okay.
and kindles if you can.
That is really distracting trying to listen to this conversation.
Now that I got a closer look at you, not sure I'm buying this new overboss thing.
You're gonna be a problem I need to solve.
Slow down there, boss lady. We're just getting to know each other. Name's Mason, the Pack's Alpha. This here's our side of it. You might be overboss for now, but I'm the boss of the Pack, and it's gonna stay that way. As long as you don't go forgetting that, we're gonna be fine.
How can I forget that with all that makeup and that porn stash?
Your people aren't gonna cause me any problems, are they?
The Pack does what I tell them. You don't get in my way, they won't get in yours.
Let's work together, Mason. I'm not interested in ruining your dream.
If that ain't a lie, then things might end up all right between us. Look, it ain't like anyone broke up about Coulter. Just figured on his replacement being, well, different. Gage says you're the boss now, so you're the boss.
You don't want to be overboss.
If I thought the other gangs would go along, yeah, I'd run this place in a heartbeat. Might have to. Turn out to be a third. At least it ain't Max Black or Freak Nisha. Besides, you can't possibly be worse than Coulter.
I have big plans for this place. You'll see.
Maybe.
Oh, you'll see.
We thought Coulter was the real deal too. He was in a pool with his own blood. Don't get me wrong, Coulter was definitely overboss. He was a mess. And things were good in the beginning. Real good. But that was a year ago. Then Coulter went soft. Wanted to take stock in what he achieved.
So what is it you want?
Action, something, anything that's more than sitting around we've been doing for the last year.
Things could be worse. Trust me. I've seen it.
No shit, we've all seen it worse. Sure, this place beats living in the shitholes we had out there, but it ain't the palace of cats we signed up for. Ain't none of us happy, not even the disciples. And they're normally a shit for fun, so long as they're drenched in blood. Things were going
Charming.
fast. Gage, got us together and promised he'd find someone to deal with Coulter.
Oh, jeez. Ooh, let's do a speech check.
So what's the real story behind Gage and Coulter?
Hey, I only know what I've heard.
Yeah.
Story is that Gage talked Coulter into becoming overboss. And he got you in here, didn't he? Maybe he likes people owing him. Maybe it lets him get things done without getting dirt on his hands. After Coulter went soft, Gage got us behind closed doors and promised he'd get someone to off Coulter. And you did just that. Might have been the whole point of the gauntlet all along.
You can trust me. I'll be a good leader.
No offense, but you just got here. We'll see what you can do. Look, let's cut to the chase. You gonna do right by the Pack? I hear you've been talking to the other gangs.
Be a good dog and do what you're told, or you'll be put down.
Trust me, it definitely won't come to that. One last thing before I let you go. There's always work to do around here, keeping the zoo in order. If you're ever able to lend a hand, drop by. Loyalty's a two-way street.
And with that, we have done our little stretch of diplomacy. It's getting dark as fuck. Let's take a nap. So 10:59, we'll go to 9 hours of sleep to get us to 7:59, and let's get started. Fusion core back there? Can I can take that one. Man, they do not want me running out of bobby pins here, do they? Alright, Gage, what do you got?
The overboss returned. Yeah, you're back in one piece. That's a good sign. Everything all
That's a good thing.
A friendly neighborhood psychopath. Sure hope you didn't promise them too much. I mean, going a little over the top is part of the game, but you don't want them holding it against you if you can't deliver.
All the gangs are on board.
I knew you had it. Time to roll up your sleeves, boss. There's work to be done. This place is huge. Divided up into sections, parts, whatever the hell they called them back in the day. We need to take them all back, one at a time. Every section we secure gives us a little more breathing room and more resources. You stake a claim, plant a little flag for one of the gangs, and that settles it. It's theirs for good. Who gets what, that'll be your call. Whoever you hand it off to will appreciate it, but the others might get a little jealous. You know how it goes.
Plant a flag. Are you serious?
Dead serious. Look, you leave it up to anyone else, the gangs will all just fight over who deserves the space. A lot of these idiots can't read, so it needs to be as plain as day for them to get on board. They know what to watch for. So that's it. Nice and simple, right? Take a minute. Settle in if you want. And then let's get to it. And hey, we're in this together, so I might as well go all in. You want me watching your back? You just say the word.
It's a great idea.
That sounds like a great idea, Gage. You got a deal.
You're the overboss.
And Piper, you go back to Sanctuary. Leveled up. You know, at some point I actually have to upgrade that. I'm actually going to take that right now. Why are you going there?
I don't know, man. Doesn't matter. I can see what I'm dead.
Oh, she can't use the elevator, can or the freight elevator, can she?
I wasn't planning on sleeping tonight anyway.
Hey,
What's up, boss? You're the overboss.
Call you that because your eyes are bloodshot as hell, and it looks really
Folks will know you mean business. Strutting around in that.
Now the question is, of course, this place, well, these parks are all filled with the deadliest of the deadly, except for one. One is on easy mode, and I'm going to start with that one. We can probably get through that one yet tonight. Because while it's a pain in the ass to reach down and shoot all the things that are on the ground, well, for the most part, they're one shot. Like I said earlier, I almost exclusively do the Galactic Zone first. Mostly because I always go out that door and it's literally the first thing you run into.
I'm not much for conversation.
Couple things in this part of the game. Your settlements will continue to need your help while you're here. Because of course they will. But this is not like a Fallout New Vegas DLC where you start into it and you're into it and you can't leave until it's done. I can go back to the Commonwealth at literally any time right now.
Yes.
Gage will also get big affinity really quick because
Sure, we carry guns, but knives are where it's at. It's not fun unless you're up close and personal.
Gage likes it when you act like a radar and pick locks and steal shit, so there's a lot of stuff in this area to pick and steal and he will give you affinity really quick. So you've got the Galactic Zone, which I almost exclusively do first. Dry Rock Gulch. I would say the Galactic Zone is probably the second easiest because there's no real major boss character. There's one sentry bot. But if you're smart about it and can use the room to your favor, he can be dispatched pretty quick. Even without Robotics Expert. Dry Rock Gulch is the easiest. Like I say, almost everything that's in here can get taken down in one shot. Safari Adventure has mutated death claws called Gator Claws. The bottling plant usually ends my Power Armor free playthroughs. And this one actually can get done diplomatically entirely. If you know what you're doing, which I do. So I'm thinking I'm going to go Dry Rock Gulch, Kitty Kingdom, Galactic Zone, Safari Adventure, and Bottling Plant. But somewhere along the way, we'll also go and probably touch on the Hubologists, and there are a lot of not unmarked locations around the area, but locations that are not exactly completely central to the main storyline. There's the Kitty Kingdom. What's fun is almost every single one of these trash cans has Nuka-Cade tickets in it. You can win almost everything off the Nuka-Cade without playing anything. Which I find absolutely hilarious. By the way, I said in my other character that I wasn't going to do Galactic Zone first, and, well, then I did Galactic Zone first. I've been doing so much diplomacy, I don't even know what weapon I have queued up. Eventually something's going to try and kill me. Because I'm out of the marketplace. Which is another, by the way, completely interesting place in this DLC, because you have to pay for everything from the vendors, even being the overboss, but you can literally walk up and rob everything of theirs off the shelf. It's wild. Nothing in the pooper. We can cook if we need to.
We going to get moving soon?
Yeah, fun, that's what I'm going to go with. Not a gigantic pain in the ass.
Howdy, partner. Get along, little doggies, at Dry Rock. Oh, hope you all are having a good day here at up and ride into the old wild west.
Come on.
This whole area is infested
There we
with
go.
bloodworms and who knows what else. It's not safe.
You must mean the no good outlaws that are coming out of Matt Mulligan's mine. Well, partner, if you're interested in lending a hand, I could use a new deputy. What do you say?
Okay, let me see if I can run some overrides and make you a little more helpful.
Employee manual login recognized. Currently running in
Doing Automatron first, by the way, makes this
exhibition
way
mode.
easier.
Visitors are directed to our free main activity centers. Dock Phosphate Saloon, Giddy Up Kids Corral, and One-Eyed Ike's quick draw contest. After completing each activity, the visitor will be given part of the combination to the safe that holds the key to Mad Mulligan's mine. Signs of life in the mine, originally believed to be mine cart ride attendants, but may actually be an infestation of deadly worms. Advise contracting exterminators. System will now reboot. Have a nice day, and don't forget your uniform.
And all the robots you have to talk to in here can be overridden by that.
Do you have what it takes to be one of mine?
I'm going to show off the secret employee area just because
Visit Doc Foster
not a lot of people know about it.
for a free Nuka-Cola.
Took me a little while to find it. Fuck, I hate crickets. Like, for what those are, these things are, like, ridiculously overpowered. And I'm not arguing against a good challenge, but usually your bug characters are the weakest ones in the game, and these ones are just a gigantic middle finger.
Howdy, partners.
Okay.
Welcome to Dry Rock Golden, where it's always
So you're supposed to start just south of the entrance where you come in. Which is there?
along little doggies and Dry Rock Golden. Do you have what it takes to be one of my deputies? Come on, over.
Attention. In the event of an emergency, remain calm and obey all safety and instructions provided by World employees. Thank you.
Should have known better.
Of course, there's a legendary item on him. There is the entrance. There's Gage being stupid. Alright, how did I get in here before? I just did this on my other character. Although not power armored, so do keep that in mind. Wait, that's a little bit odd.
This sure beats spending your whole life growing shitty crops just to wind up.
To be out of armor to do it? I don't think so. I did, because the first time I did it, I found it completely by accident. And I did it in armor.
Not screwing around, are we?
The trick of it is there's a place where you can get up on the wall. I think it's there. Do I have to go all the way around the other way? So that just takes you outside to the main park. I gotta think about this one for a sec, because I actually did this first try last time. And I don't remember having to go this far out of my way. Come on. Come on, J. Edgar, you did this just 2 weeks ago. I'll try it this way, just to make sure. Nope. It's not gonna let me do that either. It's weird to me on how I did it the first time too, because as far as I can remember, the first time that I did that, or one I went in power armored, and number two, I thought I went over the roller coaster, but when I tried to go over the roller coaster the second time, it didn't let me in. Of course, I was also playing non-power armored character and could not take fall damage. There's so many pissed off bloodworms over here. Alright. We'll come back for that. By the way, I'll also point out that I have no idea where Gage is right now.
Feeling thirsty? Is it not Bosby?
What did I tell you? Spend too much time here and your Commonwealth settlements will go under attack. Always the Rust Devils, too.
for your help fighting them off.
Thank you. It was still a pain in the ass, but... Let me just make sure. Are you still under attack? Nope. But of course, since I mess with cave crickets, now I gotta go play fixie fixie.
What are you building?
And I'm out of aluminum. Because why wouldn't I be out of aluminum? Oh, this is going to be a long DLC, I'm telling you already. Hey look, now I have aluminum. I remember being young and laughing at those kinds of jokes. Well, welcome in. Welcome to the fun. There's about to be a lot of bloodworm meat to be had. I don't think there's enough to fix this, but... yeah. Somewhere in the middle, man.
Do I look like I want to chit-chat?
Somewhere between young enough that it doesn't matter and too young to be a silver fox. Still waiting to hear what Dual Helix had for dinner. He popped up over on the Rumble side earlier. Said he was going to have dinner first, and that was the last I heard of him. I guess let's go back for more bloodworm. Don't want to go to the transit center. I want to go to Nuka World itself. It's nice that, though, that you can fast travel right in and out with it.
Howdy, partners. Welcome to Dry Rock Gulch, where it's always high noon.
Where it's always high noon. Some friends down in Georgia, it's always high noon for them, too.
Sweet.
Nice work, boss.
Get along, little doggies, and
There we go.
Dry Rock Gulch.
The Nuka Sunrise. It's another tequila sunrise.
You have what it takes to be one of my deputies. Come on over.
Staring slowly across the sky. The pet shop owner. What? Oh, I missed the... Watching Chappelle, sure, that's different kind of humor and a different story. An ex-parrot. Are you suggesting that coconuts are migratory? Has anybody checked on our Texan friend yet, by the way? Oh, he did message me earlier, so... On an unrelated note, so I know he's alive.
Got it.
Saloon for a free Nuka-Cola. Wild. It's a fruitin', tootin' good time.
A legendary soldier ant, you say? Okay, these guys might fuck me up. Might have to do something about that. That ant had a legendary lever action rifle with an unlimited ammo capacity. It's too bad that 4570 government is so hard to find in this game. Because unlimited ammo capacity is zero, is still zero. Yeah, I've never seen Flying Circus. I have seen Holy Grail. It was one of my ex-wife's favorite movies, actually. So yes, I've seen that one.
Can't pick this.
Oh, that's right. That's the one you need the code for. Personal log. Start date. Let's see. It's 2282 in game. That would make it 121782. And then we'd have to look at the calendar date to see what the point was. And that's where you plant the flag.
Howdy, partners. Welcome to Dry Rock Gulch, where it's always high noon.
That's a theater key for the lock I already picked. But it still won't work on the safe that you need the code for. That's right, I can't do any stations while I'm in armor. Fuck off.
That was fun. I don't see anything. And I call dibs on whatever we find on them.
I mean, you shot it, so I'm not opposed to that, actually.
You're gonna regret it.
You're not missing armor pieces already, are you? Okay, let's switch out the active quest.
So, you're the new deputy. Well,
The flying circus is, if anything, more bizarre than Holy Grail. It's wonderful.
handle an old-fashioned quick draw duel. The rules are simple. We'll each walk into the street. I'll count to 3, and then I'll say draw. First one to hit the other wins.
I think
Yeah, I'm not doing that.
administrative override is in order.
Employ manual login recognized. Exhibition bypass protocol engaged. Handing over part 1 of this week's safe combination. Rebooting.
So I get a new 45. Or 44, rather. I think it's 45.
Tonight's showing at the Starlight Interstellar Theater will be Night of the
No, it's 44. I get a new 44.
Not
that actually has a much higher damage threshold than the original revolver in this game. And comes with its own set of mods. You just have to be ridiculously leveled up to access any of them. Ooh, booze. Alright, let me the fuck out of here. How did I get trapped in there? What is it Obi-Wan says? We're smarter than this.
What it takes to be one of my and find out.
Fucker.
Feeling thirsty.
For the Midway Games are available at any one of the Mark Turkey dispensaries in Dry Rock Gulch.
Gage, you're just going to continue walking right in front of my bullets, aren't you?
Howdy, partners.
The other two are back here somewhere.
In the event of an emergency, remain calm and obey all safety and shelter instructions provided by Nuka World employees. Mad Mulligan, Miss Trixie, Sheriff Bruce, One-Eyed Ike, and Doc Phosphate are all making their rounds at Dry Rock Gulch. Stop by for a photo opportunity.
Stranger, you know what you need? A bottle of Nuka-Cola.
Nuka-Cola!
The fruit-based flavor with each hospitality is a big deal out here in Dry Rock Gulch. That's why I want you to handle tending the bar. I got 3 orders of drinks I need you to deliver. One is just upstairs, and the other 2 are in town. You game?
Oh, no. We're not doing this. Let's see if I can make some adjustments.
Employee manual login recognized.
Attention.
Exhibition bypass
All
protocol
contestants for the
engaged.
Nuka-Cola drinking
Pending over
contest
part
must
2
turn in their
of
indemnity
this week's
waivers before
safe
they will be allowed to
combination.
participate.
Rebooting.
I see it. Either you wind up getting shot, or one hold the gun.
Easy peasy. I don't remember, because I've never played the base game, but I don't remember if Robotics Expert is in the base game or if that was added for the Automatron DLC. But it sure makes this whole thing a lot easier.
Nuka World is proud to be hosting our Quantum Celebration. Stop by Cappy's Cafe to sample Nuka-Cola's newest and most delicious flavor.
If you're using the Cappy glasses, yep, you can grab a code from there, except for the fact that you can't use the Cappy glasses in Power Armor Helmet. And number 2, I've not given Sierra the quartz to make her give up her glasses, but I do have it in my inventory.
From the Vault-Tec Corporation.
You got to help me. My herd of idiot buttercups have all fled the pokey. You gotta track them down and bring them back to my corral. Now, giddy up, buttercups. Can't resist a taste of Nuka-Cola. So check all our refreshment stands. What do you say, Deputy? Can you help an honest horse trader out?
Time for a little reprogramming.
Employee manual login recognized. Exhibition bypass protocol engaged. Handing over part 3 of this week's safe combination rebooting.
See? Easy peasy. If you don't have Robotics Expert, which I didn't start using until basically this playthrough, maybe the other one a little bit, they have you go through all sorts of endurance tests and chase down the giddy-up buttercups and... Hey look, the outhouses. It's just tedious. But here, we go in, we go to the theater, we get the key, we're in, we're out, we're no muss, no fuss. Excuse me.
I'm gonna trust you know what you're doing.
Hell, the longest part of this DLC was... Or I'm sorry, not this DLC, but this particular portion of the DLC was going back to Abernathy Farm and defending it.
Prepare to experience life beyond Earth and among the stars. Exhibit sponsored by a grant from the Boston Corporation.
Where'd the other one go?
Guess they thought they had a chance.
Well, that one's just a regular stingwing. And that is the chaser, but still only has meat. That's fine. Jingle bells, shotgun shells.
Majesty and the pageantry of King Cola's court. Tickets for all showings available now at the Kitty Kingdom box office.
Alright, off we go. This door is chained,
On the other side.
because we can only go one direction through here. I mean, it'd be a shame if we otherwise didn't get to fight all those bloodworms. Whatever would we do? I don't know why there was a shot glass inside the bloodworm, but you know what? I'm not going to ask questions either. There it is.
Yes.
Do I want the missile launcher? I have the carry weight for it, it looks like. I know I'm not specifically planning on using it, but there, and the other side of that is the AI of the bloodworms is a little bit confusing just because it doesn't do anything. It's so easy to get itself caught into a situation where it can't react. Looks like one of the Minutemen.
Nice.
But I could literally at this point turn around and go backwards and not change the course of the story. I know they want to herd you through so you shoot the rest of these cows and you might get jeez. The AI didn't do anything until I started shooting at it. Literally. Oh, barrel full stock, we'll take that. And park medallion. Change order. I haven't got the park medallions quest. That's right, because we went in right because I was running so late at the end of the gauntlet. We just went right in and.
All these suckers trying to make it on their own. Well,
then I went straight to bed. That's why I don't have the park quest. Souvenir shop terminal. Inventory. Merchandise. Nuka-Cola Wild, 10 cases. Tickets, 5 rolls. Tokens, 10 rolls. Souvenir magnets, 2 boxes. Souvenir glasses, 3 boxes. Paper towels, 1 case. Receipt paper, 10 rolls. Pens, 2 boxes. Schedule announcement. There will be no scheduled time off for this year's upcoming Halloween celebration. All employees are expected to be available for at least 1 shift per day. As a reminder, an additional shift of midnight will be added to the schedule. This does not mean you will leave at midnight. It means we close at midnight. Closers may leave as late as 0200 hours. Sam's Log, Entry 1. Nuka Town's crawling with raiders. Terry thought Dry Rock Gulch would be our best bet, so we've holed up in the minecart ride. So far, there's not much in the way of reinforcements here. I hope the guys that ran for the Galactic Zone are having better luck. So this is post-war. Sam's Log, Entry 2. We can't afford to stay out at the front much longer. I can hear the screams of those who didn't make it. Coulter's raiders are close. We've got to push further into the mine. Ricky doesn't think it's a good idea. Says he's hearing things moving around back there, but we got to take the risk. We're dead for sure if we stay out here. At least back there we might have a chance. I kind of find it interesting a little bit that the post-war people are just literally finding whatever computer they can walk up to and using it as a personal diary.
Got it.
I'm getting so many plasma cartridges lately, I might actually be able to, use the plasma pistol. There's a novel thought. Come on. Employees must wash hands before returning to work. One down.
Attention. We're happy to announce that Mad Mulligan's minecart ride has finally reopened with stronger restraints following last year's tragedy.
No. I could go back to home, but I've got an increased carry weight based on the fact that I'm wearing power armor. This is all cleared out. Thought there were beds in here. Maybe not. But I do know there's some down here. Hey, look, I'm over encumbered. And now when I go back, it'll be daylight.
Well, that ought to make things more interesting.
In my head for carry weight, by the way. 316 out of 435.
Attention guests. If you've lost your hidden cappy glasses, additional pairs can be purchased from any souvenir stand in any of our parks.
Probably not anymore.
You have what it takes to be one of my deputies. Feeling thirsty? Visit Doc. Did you have fun in Mad Mulligan's Mine?
Mad Mulligan's Mine!
Bad outlaws.
That mine was the nest for a bloodworm queen. Now that she's gone, this whole area should be a lot safer.
I can't understand a word of what you're saying, but you've been the best deputy this side of the Mississippi. Here, take some souvenir bottle caps courtesy of the Nuka-Cola Janitorial Service Department. You and your friends are welcome in Dry Rock Gulch anytime.
Plus 200 caps.
Howdy, partners. Welcome to Dry Rock Gulch, where it's always
There's the theater. And you know what? The operator's looking out for profits, so they can have this one. That's one down. Alright, I'm gonna do Kitty Kingdom next. But there's a way to do Kitty Kingdom diplomatically. And this will be my first attempt in doing so, by the way. In my other character, I went out and I got the diplomatic note.
She seems to think you could make a difference. But for better or worse?
But I never actually got to the point of utilizing it. In fact, if I'd have played last weekend, that's what I would have been doing.
Leaving us hanging? It ain't exactly encouraging.
So marked on the map are all the parks where you're supposed to go, including the Kitty Kingdom. But as you can see, there's much, much more of the park, including the Hebologist camp that we heard about earlier, in a lot of undiscovered places throughout the map, including up and over here, where some entrepreneurial genius got the idea of, hey, if we're going to keep the people here, let's make sure they can stay there and not have to commute forever to work. Some 44. God, I hate these things. Pretty sure when Todd Howard designed this game, one of his key design cues was, how much can we get as low to the ground as possible that people can effectively shoot at? Somebody just randomly has a shack out here, by the way. Trying to remember where the tourist trap is. Oh, I'm gonna die. I believe somebody has a missile launcher. Yeah, you keep attempting to go that way. We'll do the rest of this intelligently. You sure about that? I'm pretty sure I'm still standing right now. You know what? You just shot your wad.
Contact lost.
Okay. But I didn't want you to shoot off what you had, so I'm not going to argue against that. Jeez. Alright, first things first. I need something with a little bit more punch. And some more ammo, apparently. Damn. Lindsay wants to know what 83.3 million bottle caps would buy. Why do you have 83.3 million bottle caps? That is the question I have for that. And how do you have any teeth left in your head after drinking that much soda? or beer. Alright. Well, that being said, we're actually going to go back to the grill. We can find where it is. Now I gotta go do some major repairs. Hoping that I still can, by the way. I got it from a settlement. I got another settlement for you to check out. Oh, I hope I have a lot of aluminum. It's like I gotta repair both suits to an extent. Yeah, he won't show me his other arm. That's all fucked up. But I know it is.
Something about this place don't feel right.
Hey.
Need something from me?
Look alive, Gage.
Yeah.
I need you to get out of your power armor.
Alright, let's put all the junk away. Oops.
No one's been around in a while.
That's not what I wanted to do. Fuck. Okay, let's go. How am I out of steel? How is steel the thing that I'm out of? Bottle cap every time a woman wanted me out of my power armor. Yeah, I'd have a lot of bottle caps, that's for sure. I'm going to hold on to this, but I'm going to store it. I am going to scrap one of those. The chess piece is still in the red. But the advantage of that being steel that I'm low on is I think there is still some steel stuff around here that I can scrap. Or maybe not.
I take a minute to make sure that I'm not so drunk that I'm just seeing shit. But I'm right. It's him. He is wobbly. So
I'll take that.
man, I knuckle down and I
That's
keep
glass.
taking shots. Finally, he
That's the
just
cooking
goes
stove.
face first into the table.
So none of that'll do anything
No
for me.
question. And I'm so pumped up, I picked this guy up. I shit you not, I picked him right up, totally raged out, and then I just, bam, slam him back down onto the floor. And I'm screaming, yeah, man, yeah, who's the best, who's the best? And this one guy, he comes over, he looks at me, and he's like, oh, man, you blew all the blood vessels in your eye, man. That's totally messed up. That's so cool. And everyone cheers even more, and I was so pumped up, I didn't even feel it. And everyone's all like, yeah, let's hear it for Red Eye. Oh, it was pretty great.
You get it? That's why it's called Red Eye. So, like, with me, I actually semi-enjoy listening to the Fallout 4 radio at work. It's only an hour, maybe hour and a half playlist, but I'll throw it on, and it's got the DJ throughout. But there used to be it was a rotation of the main radio stations in all of Fallout. It used to be on some more Psycho. It used to be on YouTube, but they got demonetized on YouTube, so they moved to Twitch. I haven't listened to the Twitch stream yet. There's some more steel for you. Yeah, there's, especially again being the fact that Nira's holotape? Anyway, where I was going with that. I don't necessarily enjoy listening to the radio while I'm at work just because of the language, and, you know, especially if you're going to be out front, you've got to keep some language on, and then the narrative that goes along with it as well. Yeah, there's plenty of steel out here. But I will keep that in mind that I still need to go gather up some steel. You're carrying too much and cannot run. Guess what? Don't give a fuck. But I mean, it's enjoyable to listen to regardless. Just the narrative of this guy sitting over here thinking he knows everything and screaming about it. Actually, I don't want ceramic right now. Usually I do. Right now I want the steel. And aluminum, I guess, doesn't hurt either, but... The Nuka-Cola booze.
Heads up.
Yeah, what's up?
Let's see what else you got. Fallout never changes. Hi, McLeod. How's the kid?
More than happy to hold all the...
I don't know that if I've talked to you since, by the way. I know I put the one message in your Discord. And after that, I don't think that... Because I think you've taken the break since then. 2 months old. I'll message you on Discord, by the way. I want to... Since you do food and drink sometimes, too, I want to see if you're going to be here for my unboxing next week. I will give you a sneak peek, but everyone else has to wait. But I am taking a plunge into something semi entrepreneurial. Okay, you are prismatic. So let's do that. Hey, look. I can actually do stuff. Let's add you on there. Actually, I want to see if I can upgrade that at all. We're going to carry that out to the other stand. I'm glad there are two, by the way.
Well, this is filthy. And not the fun kind.
Where are we at this? I just finished out Dry Rock Gulch. Pretty much very beginning of Nuka World. And I'm going to go get the note to do the diplomatic solution for Kitty Kingdom. Well, as diplomatic as you can be. Brotherhood playthrough, so that's where we're doing power armor. Just finished off the Nick Valentine rescue him from the vault quest, which prompted Nuka World.
You a fan of antiques, boss?
I am an antique. Yeah. Oh, I need more rubber, I guess. Because I want to make this one all prismatic. And everybody who knows me knows I'm going to make that blue. My boy Nick, yeah. Hey look, there's more steel, in case we need it. Let's go with R. What am I still carrying that is so unbelievably heavy? I know I have to go to the market and get rid of shit. I do know that. Oh, that's right. I was going to break down all that combat armor. Because I thought I could get steel out of it.
She yells that Atlas can set himself on fire. That'd get him about as far as anything. Now I tell you, when Atlas hears this, he gets angry beyond all reason. And he slams those giant fists down on the ground. The story goes, windows shattered in diamonds.
That's what I wanted to do.
Yeah, this is fine. I wasn't planning on sleeping the night anyway.
Yeah, I'm like right at the end of Final Fantasy X on my Wednesday playthroughs, which was fantastic. I'm glad I sat down and played that game again. I am. I think we're going to do a Diablo 2 run on Wednesdays. And then Bioshock after that, which I've never played Bioshock at all. So no spoilers there. I just know that Courtney Draper from Stepsister from Planet Weird does one of the voices in there. And I had a big crush on her when I was younger. She's like my age. I haven't been to the market yet either. When I stopped on Wednesday, I was right before the Sanctuary Guardian. And I have played up to basically before you go into the Xanarkand Dome. So there's no need, like, you don't have to worry about spoilers for that one for me. I have partially played that one. And I've looked ahead enough, too, that I've been curious enough about the story. Because people have been discussing it for years.
Super mutants just hit the place. They're still trying to rebuild. Should be easy pickings.
If there's anything left. How good is this source of yours?
It's good, Shank.
You a sheep or a wolf?
And I'd like to keep it that way.
Here, earn this. Anything else you find out?
Shank, you'll be the first to know.
That one's going to be the first one to die
So
later.
you're the new overboss. I expect you and I are going to have a lot to discuss in the future.
I am planning on doing the open season ending. And I think Shank is going to be the first one to go. Ooh, I'm sorry to hear that.
Hey there, boss.
I think mine are going to suck.
Beat down on Coulter. That was something. Guess that means his big plans for the park died with him.
Big plans, huh? Did that include getting killed in his own arena?
Well, of course not, boss. Back when Coulter
This
first
guy is
took
way
over,
too
he had
happy
big ideas.
for having a
And he
slave
made
collar
some big
on.
promises. His plan was to get the power plant.
Oh yeah, you
on
got
fire
kids.
And light up the whole park. Making
So
it
that
easier
is
to conquer.
that is definitely
Safer for all of us.
the government
We could've
incentivized
done
you
it
to have
too, but
kids.
Things changed, slowed down. Coulter stopped pushing, stopped caring so much.
Why did he stop caring? Did something happen?
Some of the gangs were guessing he got too comfortable, but I don't really know. Well, I'm just a trader, so I know my opinion doesn't count for anything. But I still
want to go down to Roanoke at some
Hell,
point.
I might even give those.
Oh, we
poor
finally got our
bastards out
stimulus in
Dry
August.
Rock Gulch a fighting
Seems a little
chance.
delayed. Yeah, I know which one you're talking about.
What poor bastards are you talking about?
Back when the Raiders took over, some of us, the traders who were here before, I mean, got away. Last I heard, those folks were holed up in Dry Rock Gulch. They're probably struggling. If they're alive at all.
They're
You
not.
think you'll follow through on Coulter's plan? Get the juice flowing again?
Coulter had the right idea. I just might finish what he started.
I hope you do, boss. Truth is,
Gee, the government.
I've dreamed about that
The
game
government.
more than once. Not sure why, really. Maybe
The
I've just grown
government
attached to the
can.
place.
That
What with
sounds
all the work I've
hilarious.
done on it. It sounds funny, I know, but I think Nuka World is something really special. I think she deserves to have her lights shine again. And just imagine, at night you'd see it for miles around. Folk would talk about it. They'd come from all over to shop in the market. That's a lot of caps for you and the gangs.
When you put it that way, it does sound like a pretty good idea.
It's your call, boss. But there's plenty of time to figure things out. Gotta get back to work here. See you around, boss.
The thing that always I think is crazy about the market is you have to pay all the merchants for everything, but you can literally just walk up and grab whatever you want off the counter.
The traders here are no better than slaves. Poor bastards.
Alright, you are not the one I want to talk to.
The raiders keep talking
You're a
about
chem
blood
dealer.
weapons. I hope I never find out what those are.
The guy selling chems is a little off.
General
Your
supplies
food.
here. Come and stock up.
3 rival gangs in one place? And they're not killing each other?
You're the one I want to talk to.
This place really
But first, I'm going to clean your ass out. 4 fusion cores. Yes, please. Yeah, I can just walk in and take whatever ammo I want. And then I have to go back and buy shit from the dude.
Well, well, look who it is. Are you here to grace my humble market stand?
Are you here to grace my humble market? And I can hit the cash register too. But I still have to pay the dude.
Well, well, look who it is. Are you here to grace my humble market stand with your presence, oh great boss, sir?
Lose the attitude or lose something a lot more valuable.
Sorry. I know you didn't ask for this. It's just hard not to be bitter, you know? We do all the work, then the gangs reap the rewards.
I still say the most entertaining part of this game is that the accent survived for 200 years.
Does it? As long as I'm wearing this collar, I'm no better than a slave.
Hey, it's not my fault things are like this. I just got here.
Never said it was. Just figured you should know what you're getting into. Now, if you need guns or ammo...
I'm thinking about it. I don't want to be disappointed, you know?
Everyone pays.
Although I was able to go into... The thing with seeing some of these remakes and some of these adaptations is... You really do have to go into it not expecting the original. Like, I was a big fan of Dukes of Hazzard when I was young. I knew that the Broken Lizard version of Dukes of Hazzard, if you held it to the 70s standard, was going to be terrible. But I went into it expecting something funny, something lighthearted, and something that didn't go to the original. And I actually kind of enjoyed the movie when I went into it looking for that. Alright, what can we get rid of? Because I have way too much shit. You know, I just took, what, 3 of those off your counter, and I'm just going to sell 11 of them back to you. That can probably go, because I've got better ones. That I need to update at some point too, but I spent all my steel fixing my power armor. And I can't break that down because it's legendary. Legend, wait for it, dairy. Well, if I didn't take place in LA, that would give me more hope at least. But LA was already in Fallout 1. Yet the trailer lets me to believe it hasn't been touched by anybody. Well, and that's... I mean, to me, that's still something that bothers me about the series in general. Like, maybe not so much for Boston. And part of that just may be because I like Boston. I used to live there. And I still have some lingering feelings for Boston. But when it comes to... Like, Fallout 3 is a perfect example of this. It's been 200 years in Fallout 3. Why has not society advanced? Yeah, I don't know about canonicity. Why do I have so many drugs? Why do I have so much money? Gee, I wonder why I'm so overweight. All the time. Alright, I have 2,275 caps to go through. Let's see what we can do. Want those. Let's do these first. And also get rid of that. And I don't use flamers, so I don't really need flamer fuel either. So 1,330 now is what I have to spend. I'll put the rest of it in the 45, I guess. And now I'm out of money. On the East Coast, people may have left the vaults later. Still, like, there is already a thriving society in Boston. That's part of the reason I like Fallout 4. Is because there's a believable society here. But yeah, with Fallout 3, it's just, you look at it. I'm going to take that shopping basket.
I'd leave that behind, but you're the boss.
I'm going to take those too. What's in here? Yeah, I'm going to take that.
Wasteland's a dangerous place. I'm yourself with a quality weapon.
No, DC should have been in full swing by the time the events of Fallout 3 happened. If they'd have said it 100 years earlier, I would have... Like, here, I understand that that was the advent of nuclear technology. So it is a distinct possibility that that's a part of the reason, because they didn't have the same payload as what you would think in something like that. But like, for me, absolutely. Look at Hiroshima and Nagasaki. Oh, I need ceramic like there's no tomorrow. And aluminum again. The hunt for aluminum. I can do the ceramic before I go to sleep, because the Darker Nights mod is going to definitely make sure I can't do anything during the day. But there is plenty of ceramic around here, I know that. Aluminum, maybe not so much. What else do we have? I know I can cook some stuff. I know a lot of people with like Fallout 3 try to come out and make the claim that it is that the water was making it so people couldn't advance. I don't buy that.
This place don't feel right.
Alright, we can do Nuka Cola, Nuka Buzz, Nuka Fancy. Alright, it is 11:55. Let's throw 8 hours in. Get started at a nice brisk 7:55 in the morning. I have 231 for carry weight, 415 for max once I'm in the armor. Unless I get both the armor legs blown off. Oh, I guess there is a bed in here. I wouldn't have to go all the way back out there. Must have come with a mod because it didn't used to be in here. Bet you I can make one. Come on, Gage.
Heads up.
What you need? Sounds like a plan.
Come on, dipshit. Don't tell me you can't get into there from there. Oh, the AI in this game, holy crap. There, now try. I'm guessing the command is still in effect. Sounds like it. Yep. Alright, let's go clear off the bridge. That might be it for the night then, too. Clear off the bridge and we'll go talk about the, the dude falling down off the roof. Talk a little bit about the unboxing. And again, I'll message McLeod Alpha once I'm off of here.
I suppose everything's got its uses, but that, I don't know, boss.
I was gonna scrap that sniper rifle too, wasn't I? Is my Mark 18 scoped? No, it's not. The Righteous Authority is. See, the only thing with me just rushing over there at this point is I do know that one of these guys is a missile launcher, and I don't know if he's blown his entire wad yet. I guess we can figure it out that way. I think he has, because typically the one that I've popped in the head at just a moment ago is the one that has the missile launcher. His head laser started up already. Thank you for that. Fusion core from here? Well, look at that. I'm already out of 5.56. Haha. That was probably pretty stupid of me. Yeah, you're not so tough now, are you? Ah, he's naked. Look at him. Ooh, a Glock 19X. Okay, now I have a Glock 19X. Meanwhile, somebody gave you XO1. I can't take your frame, though. But see, the thing with that is... now that this is all cleared out... Of course I'm carrying too much and can't fast travel. I mean, that would be the point of carrying power armor, right? Take two. Alright, off we go into the wild blue yonder. And now we wait. Yoink. Now it's my power armor. That is one of the fun parts, by the way, too. If you do find one or two power armored foes, and you've got a companion like Gage, especially, whose AI tells him to go straight in and pretty much go into melee mode right away. And now I gotta go back to the Commonwealth. Is that if you can, from a distance, get the wearer to turn his back on you and launch a sniper shot down to the fusion core, it'll blow up the fusion core. It'll force them out of their power armor, and then when you're done, you have yours. In my other character, even though I'm not playing power armored in my other character, I managed to get a sniper shot off on Violet in the Automatron DLC, right on the fusion core. She was still a complete nightmare based on the fact that she still had the Tesla rifle, but it was considerably easier once she was removed from the Tesla power armor.
Let's do this! Find him!
Oh, that was it? Oh good, there's more.
Nice.
I thought this was going to be a waste of a trip.
Found you.
All right. Still in one piece.
Should be one more of them out here. There it is. That still was kind of a waste, honestly. I am not gonna lie. I think when I'm done with Nuka World, we'll actually build up and I'll do my regular fortress on the top of the Red Rocket. Because I'd be willing to bet that, oh, I'm actually not doing as bad as I thought that I would. I thought that I would be doing a lot worse at this point. Okay. I think it's going to be about that time. So, somewhat productive stream, except for the fact that I had to go back to the Commonwealth twice to take care of settlements. No thank you to that. But I managed to pull a new set of power armor, so I think that'll get some customization here. What all X pieces did I get, by the way? I can look from here. I've got the full overboss suit that I could probably hang on there. That's completely unique. Helmet, left arm, right leg, torso. So I am two pieces away from a full suit of X armor as well. And I know there's a leveled set of X armor as well in this DLC. Well, it's a leveled set, so, but I think I'm high enough level that it'll be X armor on top of the Nuka X01 armor. So I can get a full set of X armor going at some point, and that'll have a frame with it. So decisions. We'll decide where to go. I might just, like I said, throw the overboss suit onto that frame there, and then figure out what I'm going to do with the rest of the pieces. I know I've got pieces or suits as well back in Sanctuary that are missing pieces still, and I think I can finish off some of those. Get some of the rest of that fixed up too. But for now, because I have to work in the morning, not scheduled, I just have that much left over from the rest of the week. We'll get our little nap in, so we start off in the daytime, even if it's only for 2 hours. Why are you standing that fucking close to me? Boundaries, Gage. Boundaries. All right. That was fun. That's another, like, this is the second gaming stream in a row where I legitimately feel like it flew by. I looked up Wednesday night and realized that I thought it was 8:39, something like that. It was 10. And then this one just flew by too, but we had some really good conversation this time through, so thank you guys for watching. I'm going to go for a raid, obviously, because I like doing that and keeping the channel active. So, a few people are playing. Who's playing what? Moon is playing Mass Effect, but that is a massive, massive crowd. I don't know if I want to go into that one or not. I like going to small groups, but I think I'm going to anyway, because I don't know what Pal World is, and that seems to be what everybody else is playing. We don't have McLeod in here playing, so I don't know. I'll figure. So maybe we'll go see some Mass Effect. I think that's what we're gonna do, because, well, I'm gonna go to bed anyway. So, but thanks everybody who came by and watched. My big delivery looks like that is going to be tomorrow, actually, after I'm done with work. So I'm gonna grab that. But once it's all here, which is they're saying it's gonna be between tomorrow and Wednesday when it's all here. Depending on if we overload the contemporary news feed, if we don't have to do a makeup stream on Thursday, I think I'll do the unboxing stream then. So watch for that. McLeod, I will message you and let you know. I'll let you in on the secret, so you can decide if you want to come back and watch or not. No, that's not the one I want. This is the one. But thanks for watching, Bar. That's what I want. But thank you. Take care. Have a fantastic night. Enjoy your family. Enjoy your friends. Get some good rest. Enjoy your weekend. That's the important part. Enjoy your weekend. I know once I'm done with work, I do have to, I think, run to my mom and dad's. well, we'll figure out how long that's going to be, because that's going to, well, that's personal life. But yeah, we will see you back here on Tuesday for more news, more headlines, and more contemporary. Wednesday for what may be the either last or second to last episode of Final Fantasy X. We'll see how rapidly the rest of that goes. And back on Friday for more Fallout Fridays. Take care. Have a fantastic night. Hug your friends. Say goodnight to your family. And we will see you here next time. Take care.